How'd that one look? Rows for the second two, more upper back, one set of pull downs, lats again. So at the end of back, I like the idea of sort of doing a movement that hits my whole back in its entirety. So I could do like I'd be fine with a set of pull downs and then immediately superset with a set of rows. Obviously I'd be kind of burnt out for that set, but at the end of it, my lats would be destroyed, so would my mid back. But I kind of like this sort of two-phase pull. Not even a pull, it's like a pull down slash row. So bench here, 45 degrees. I got a bumper plate and a 25 as spacers because since the weight is kind of, pulling me this way and this bench is on carpet, as soon as I grab the stack, it's just going to pull the bench. So you kind of have to add a spacer. But the first stage of the movement is up here. So real big stretch on the lats. And by leaning forward, since the cable's up there kind of above my head, this is like the stretch you'd feel in a pull down. But as I come back, I don't just sit here. I'm gonna lean back into it as well. So instead of just a normal pull down, it's like pull downs, stretch, and then a complete contraction back here. So that's just how I like it. Definitely worth trying. If you haven't done this before, I would recommend it. Usually I don't love jerry rigging shit. Like for the most part, I think you're good enough using what's available. Like you don't need to set up a really crazy fancy like preacher curl for dumbbells if you could just do the preacher bench with a dumbbell. I guess that's not a really good example, but usually the more complicated the setup, I don't think it's worth it. But something like this, I do stand behind pretty strongly. So 1 or 2 here, then lat spreads inbound. Ideally, so wide that it doesn't even fit in the frame of the camera. Ugh.